I'm pretty sure it's only like a year between the games.
And then you have to explain the fact that her and Chloe have like a huge relationship. Like, if anything, Frank and Rachel are just friends. But in the first Life is Strange, there's some sort of connotation that like it was more than that.
Yeah, there's a huge thing that's saying there was more than that.
So unless it was completely unrequited, which Frank should have known given the three of them's relationship, it's super weird.
Because I don't think he met Rachel through Chloe.
Yeah.
Unless it happens after this.
I mean, Rachel and
this is how
Frank
they
and
met?
Rachel knowing. Yeah, this is how it would happen.
2013.
Yeah, but
Life is Strange takes place 3 years after this.
So, but then that still says that Chloe and Rachel, something happens to their relationship where they're no longer dating, even though they kind of are. Like, it's super weird.
There's still 3 years for any of that to happen. Because yes, there's a part in Life is Strange where you find out that there's a whole part of Rachel's life that Chloe didn't know about. That included Frank.
Suppose so, yeah.
He's gonna say she's gonna be fine.
Rachel is going to be all
Oh no, her brachial.
That's a big one.
Yeah, but it didn't even cut in the right spot.
didn't cut it.
It damaged it, but it didn't cut it.
It would have had to have been here, though.
It's just a poke.
Yeah, it looked like it.
It was like here.
No, if you like, the blood was like on her chest more. I don't know, man. Do you own up? Because I mean, he owned up to you.
I don't know.
Yeah, tell him about Damon. Fuck Damon.
Yeah. He can do something.
Hey, Frank's still there in the future, so you're probably only gonna tell him about Damon.
The whole purpose is to get Damon out of the picture.
Yeah.
Saying Sarah was connected to Damon Merrick.
I know exactly who Damon Merrick is.
He's Rachel's father.
All right.
Did you and Rachel try to contact Sarah? I'm not going to chastise or blame you, Chloe.
But I am going to do both those things.
But I need the whole story as testimony.
I'm not going to chastise or blame you as Rachel's dad.
And keep in mind, you are under oath.
Okay, now this is stupid.
Frank Bowers.
Yeah,
But, well, hey, this is a confession to the DA.
but
Yeah, but this is stupid.
Damon showed up.
Yeah?
How does Frank not get in trouble?
Yeah, well, Chloe's stupid. Hey,
Frank probably-
3 years, man. Maybe he did his time.
Probably in one of those years.
Maybe he got probation. Oh, shit. What am I...
to ask about Sarah.
I
Why
guess.
did you contact Frank?
To scare us away, though?
No, it's probably why did Damon contact
Oh,
you?
no. Yeah, why did Damon come with Frank to ask them about Sarah?
He asked us why we were so interested in Sarah.
And I just said she's a totally chill dude.
Nothing. Of course.
Hmm.
You hear that?
Yeah, it's
Rain.
Is that
There used to only be a little bit of it.
became violent?
He doesn't know what that means.
He
There-
wanted
both
dirt
of those
on
answers
you.
are true.
He
I
wanted
know.
dirt on you.
He
But
did square
yeah,
playthrough.
he should know.
Found out Rachel was the DA's daughter.
Yeah. Chris doesn't know what that is.
He
What?
I thought you told him about
He
that.
doesn't know what rain is.
How did
Well,
he
neither do
know
any of our viewers.
that I'm her father?
Technically, he couldn't have found out just by you saying Rachel's name.
Yeah.
I think he already knew.
I don't know.
But yes, in high school, if you're friends with a certain friend of ours on Facebook, then you can see it. But
What happened?
if you're not, in high school, we made a
Damon had a knife.
fake
We all
trailer
see
for a indie type film called Rain,
And he said something that pissed Rachel off.
and it's just like 3 panning shots of a guy looking in the rain,
Grabbed a piece of wood and hit him.
with me narrating about how there's so much rain,
Then
and there
he
used to be a
stabbed her.
little, but now there's too much.
I keep thinking that
Why?
maybe I could.
Why
there's
won't
so
it?
much
Why
rain?
won't it stop?
But when he
It's because we were
attacked
gonna
her,
film something that day, but then it started raining,
So we filmed
It's
something
not
else.
so we filmed Rain.
I still remember the
Frank
Ghostbusters
held him
thing
off
you guys
so
did.
we could get to the truck.
We did a Ghostbusters thing.
I heard a
Something about
scream.
popcorn.
Oh, the popcorn demon.
Yeah.
I remember that one. Yeah.
Then
Yes, I was the popcorn demon.
And now we're here.
I appreciate you telling me the truth.
Will you be my dad?
That's a good question. Both of them are good questions.
What about Damon?
What about Matt Damon?
Who the fuck cares about Sarah? Like,
What are you going to do about
literally,
Well, only-
the antagonist
really
of all
only-
3 episodes has been Damon.
Literally,
At the party,
Chloe
he
and
tried to
Rachel are
beat
the
you
only
up.
2 people that care about Sarah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
but-
I could give 2 shits.
Yeah, because at the party, Damon wanted to kill you.
That wasn't Damon.
No, you threw the drink on it.
That wasn't Damon.
No, that wasn't Damon.
That was someone else.
Well, that was someone
That
else
was a
who
friend of
grabbed Damon.
no,
and
it
Damon,
wasn't.
No, Damon wasn't there.
Damon didn't show up there.
You only find out that they're friends of Damon after the fact when you talk to Frank later.
Yeah.
Huh.
In fact, Damon doesn't even appear until episode 2.
I swear
Yeah.
I remembered his tattoos because they're fucking
Oh,
tribal.
I
They're
think he
different.
was.
Dude, he's
No,
there.
it's
It's
I
not
think
his
no,
party.
no, 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 no. I think he
I'm not talking about
No.
the bouncer.
might
No,
have.
He's
been
at
there.
the
No.
party.
No, the dude is not Damon. You don't
No,
see Damon
that's not
until
what I'm
he
saying.
beats
That's not
up
what I'm saying.
Drew.
I think he was there, but he wasn't the guy that was one of the 2 people that like tossed the bottle and shit.
Yeah, he may have been there, but we didn't see him. Hey, Steph.
Everyone's favorite Steph.
That's true.
Pretty good. Miss Amber just told me Rachel's going to be okay.
Wait, why were you here, Steph?
For Drew.
I'm really glad.
Apparently, the voice
Oh,
actress for Steph is
I
like,
guess.
Well,
I think she started out as like a Twitch streamer.
you should come by.
Okay.
You know what sucks?
Sure.
Now you're gonna have to play D&D with fucking broke like football player,
Neat.
his brother, and Steph.
All right, I get to make fun of him for being terrible at it.
Oh, there's the
great.
dad.
And their deadbeat dad.
But he's so cool. He's cool though. He high fives.
I don't think I can sit still any longer. Might as well.
Damn it.
Come on.
Would Damon not have been there if we would have just gotten the money for Frank?
Oh, man.
No, because he wanted to know about Sarah. Why you were snooping around.
Okay, so I guess it doesn't
The
matter
money
then.
wouldn't have. The money would have just been a different thing.
When you really
Yeah, but then he wouldn't have been as pissed.
when it comes down to it, this is going to happen no matter what.
remember,
Games that
You're
games
stealing.
that boast freedom of choice really don't give you that much choice.
You're stealing in front of firemen.
Oh, they're just
they're not policemen.
Yeah, but they're firemen cleaning up
Well,
a fire
thanks for
that
making
your-
me feel bad.
They're firemen cleaning up a fire that your fucking girlfriend caused.
I didn't cause it.
Is that Mikey and Drew's dad?
That's still fucked up.
All right,
Speak.
then. Thank you.
I'll wait for him to finish his call.
Hi. Mr. North?
Nolan, I presume.
And you are
Nope.
I'm
I'm the person that watched your son get beat up.
here to see Drew?
Heard.
I
Yeah.
heard. I didn't see shit.
No, you walked outside and watched him get kicked in the stomach after he was done getting beat up.
Well, nice meeting you.
How are things going?
Oh, you know how it is. Ups and
Mostly downs.
downs. Drew's hurt, of course. But there's other things going well for us. I'm moving back into my old apartment in 2.5 hours. I don't know if you know this, but Mikey's been crashing at Drew's dorm.
Why doesn't he have his own dorm?
I don't think he goes to that school.
I had a bit
So
of
he just
trouble,
hangs out there while his brother goes to school?
and it's all been pretty hard.
Yeah, I don't know.
Drew managed to scrape together enough to get me back.
Do you
on
know
the
how your son got that money?
I'm glad things are starting
course he
to work
doesn't.
out then.
Yeah, this is terrible. You're all terrible.
Were you expecting a happy playthrough where everyone gets along?
No, but I expect
This
more.
game is a bummer.
I expect more out of people.
Yeah.
Like, literally everyone you've been helping this entire time has been a piece of shit.
Except for him.
I've been spending most of my
No.
alright.
We don't know that.
He turned to drugs because he lost his job. And he left his children in such a shitty situation
Oh, I didn't
to
know
where
that.
they had to sell drugs to help him.
I didn't know he took drugs.
He was in a halfway house. He's moving back into a halfway house because his son got enough money for him.
With drugs.
This
With
week
drugs.
is
So
the
they
first
actually,
time I
so drugs
really
are
went
actually
wrong.
good?
How do you know this context?
That was in the last episode.
I appreciate that you've been keeping my boys.
It's very obvious how Drew got the money. We talked about it. I just forgot.
No.
When you're
He's saying
going
that
through,
his dad is a recovering addict.
yeah, when you're going through Drew's shit in his room.
Situations disappointed him.
I mean, it's good that he's recovering.
Actually, in different ways. Sorry I'm laying all this on you. I've been trying to keep it light in there.
Or he might have been just an alcoholic.
Nice.
I mean, we don't know. How did he lose the job? I
He
thought
lost
he was
his job
injured,
because
wasn't he?
Nathan's dad laid off a bunch of people. And that's why Drew was so pissed at Nathan, because he's like,
Right.
your daddy got my dad fired.
Yeah. I do remember that. Jesus, that cast.
Damn
Well,
Prescott.
yeah, he broke his leg so he can never run again.
Yeah, but like
Hey, Chloe.
for a cast that big, he like probably broke his femur.
Drew.
Yeah.
That's the hardest bone in the body to break.
Yeah, he did it on purpose.
Knee?
Well.
I mean, you can't fucking run on a knee like that.
Yeah, no, knees are...
It's stuck in a cast.
How's your knee doing? Do you
It's
think
not.
gonna heal?
I'm not sure actually. It's too early to tell.
I fell.
I was there.
Sorry to hear.
No, you fucking didn't.
It's all good.
Shit, he got stitches too.
Love
Yeah,
the
he was
hair,
like
by the
bleeding
way.
super bad.
Pretty cool.
Barbarian colors.
I figured it might fit with my new barbarian look. You know, a war paint.
Awesome.
No.
Nerds.
Hey, any news
Yeah, like
about
those are the
Rachel?
only two good people.
Her mom seemed
Yeah, because they have.
Well, that's because we don't
And-
know anything about them.
and,
All we know is that they play D&D.
And
Steph's a cheater.
the dude that has the band, he's fine.
Oh, Skip?
Yeah, Skip is fine as well.
Who knows? Pisshead could be
He got fired
a
though.
really shitty band.
He got fired.
His head is a front for like
is a front for
drug
money
running.
laundering and embezzlement.
Seriously?
Yeah, interesting how two people are in the same hospital due to the same person.
We have our own problems.
No. Somehow we've got our own shit with him now.
Why are you just talking about this in front of Steph?
Fuck that guy.
Apparently, she's up to
I wish
speed.
I could get my hands on him.
At least they aren't
Chill out,
broken.
Okay.
Did
kinda-
I hear fuck that guy?
You all dealing with the dirty mobster?
We fucking dudes? What's going on?
Don't have too much fun now. Try to keep it appropriate for the hospital.
Bye, Dad. See ya, Pops.
There's a weird pause, like, I don't know what to call you.
Also,
You get a
wouldn't,
pops.
wouldn't his hospital bills cost most of the money?
I was actually thinking about
Yeah,
that as we
right.
were talking to him.
Yeah, it's
like this is still
Rachel's
American
gonna be up
healthcare.
soon.
unless the
I know it's made in Canada,
unless
but-
the school scholarship is so good that it gives him health care.
which is probably gone right now because he's done football.
Yeah. Are you gonna steal his pudding?
No, I can't.
Are you gonna eat that
This came
pudding?
From Steph's parents.
You gonna eat that? No, I can't see because no.
What if
I wonder if it's like an Easter egg thing where if you look at it enough times.
you just pick it up.
He's
You're like,
just-
Sorry for
so
the
Drew.
affair. It's nice of you to come by.
If only you could get up and
Oh.
get your pudding.
Chloe's such a piece of shit.
No, Chloe's fine.
No problem.
I mean,
not.
she's not, but
Easier than you coming to me.
Oh my god,
she's
not
now,
the time.
she's now no longer the worst person.
You know what? I'm kind of tired.
Man.
I shouldn't have said that.
Oh, right.
Wait, what did she say?
I'll
I
make-
said no problem. Better than you coming to me.
Coming to me, what?
Like getting out of bed and moving.
Like walking.
Oh.
I wonder if Drew will ever play again.
You're really going to miss your talent and leadership. Let me know if you need anything. Pay my bills.
Yeah, I could use a couple
oh, is this a letter
$1,000.
of you being kicked out?
Whilst being
Like to
nice
express
for a change.
I don't know how that massive drug lord found his way into our college, but we have already promptly fired both the security guard and the janitor whose keys were stolen. So, hope you take solace in knowing I fired 2 people because of your injuries.
Who had nothing to do with it.
Drew's been in a lot of pain today.
Nice
You're not-
line read.
You're not talking to
Drew's
me,
been in a
Steph.
lot of pain today.
Drew's been in a lot of pain today.
Staying here all day.
Get well soon.
If I write it,
I think the football team needs
Congrats on your vasectomy.
heard you lost your balls. You rock, bro!
definitely.
Save me some painkillers.
Damn.
You missed the worst biotest ever. Who said that?
Armand.
Armand.
What a nerd.
Yeah, that football nerd.
Gotta have one.
They're together.
Drew's been in a lot of pain.
Drew's
today.
been in a lot of pain today. All right,
Oh,
graffiti that
whiteboard.
Gotta put some feety on there.
Out of 10.
Ooh.
Oh, split tibial plateau fracture. So his tibia broke.
That's...
Where's the plateau of my tibials?
Well, your tibia is one of the bones on the bottom half of your leg.
Yeah.
I don't remember which one.
But that's...
Isn't it the smaller of the two?
No, that's your fibula.
Okay.
Yeah, because I broke my tibia.
It was really
And it's the
Did we
bigger of the
miss
two?
our
The bigger
chance
one,
to
yeah.
play D&D because you were mean to him?
Okay?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
Tell
here.
Rachel we're rooting for her.
I don't
you
think
want
it's
to
on-
talk to me again?
I don't remember if it's on school grounds, but I could have sworn there
Also,
was
I don't see my character over there.
a D&D thing going on. Well, I mean, your character did die. Colby, this is Mr. Amber.
How did you get my number?
She told
Who
me.
is giving these people my number?
Also,
Am
are
I
you
going the right way?
are you
Talk to
really,
those firefighters.
Are you
I
really
can't.
allowed in there?
Those guys look exhausted.
I'm the girlfriend.
Yeah, but that's not family.
I know. I'm just giving.
There's literally court cases about this.
Yeah.
Yes, there are. I'm just giving the.
Rachel's mom does not look okay.
Do the parents give like? Well, no. This is visiting hours.
Yeah, but you
I
still
was
have
able to go visit Drew. Yeah.
You still should be family. Well, yeah, but she was just in ER. Drew has been there for days.
No, I mean the visiting hours are more so of a just a time of day thing.
Usually you have to be related though to just be a.
Mm-mm.
If
No, no, no.
somebody goes to the ER and you're the first one there, usually you have to be family to be allowed in.
Yeah, but in this case, her parents are here.
It's
Eh.
There are visiting hours where you can come in, but like, yeah, I agree. Like, or the
What I would do if we lost.
as
Especially if
family,
you're-
if somebody has just arrived at the ER, you can't just like go in.
Yeah.
Well, but I think that's also a non-visiting hours thing. Like, if I had to go to the ER at like 10 o'clock at night, I don't believe you two can just walk in and be.
I don't
like,
think
"Let me
DM
see."
could either though.
What if
No,
you're-
DM couldn't at
what,
this point.
What if we're the people who brought you in though?
No.
You
still.
can't come in.
Because Chloe's the one who brought her in.
You can't come in.
Yeah, but it's still that thing where like they ask you your relation to the patient.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh
Maybe in that case, if you brought them in, but I don't think so. I think they actually tell you can leave now. I'm not even
good
kidding.
work, citizen.
Well, I'm because I had to do that once. Where I had to drive a coworker to the emergency room, and his fiance was with us, but they weren't engaged at the time. But she was able to stay with him the whole time.
Maybe fiance they allow.
They weren't engaged at the time. They were just
Oh,
boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah, I don't know.
maybe they just don't like LGBTQ stuff.
So they sent a psychiatrist because my son was upset.
holy shit.
Nathan's here too?
Please, Mr. Prescott, your son needs serious.
This is a regular hospital.
Oh,
No,
this
that
is
you can-
probably
no,
the wrong room.
You can still have psychologists
Believes that Rachel's
here
awake.
in a hospital. There's a whole storyline on Scrubs about that.
But
Oh my God, what's the right room? Thank you.
why is he talking to Nathan's dad and not Nathan?
Because Nathan is a child.
He's a minor, yeah.
But is Nathan there?
I guess maybe
He
I don't
might
know.
be.
But again, he's a minor.
Yeah.
Dad, I'm glad that you're here.
Dad, if that is your real name.
How do I know that Frank's not my real dad?
The pain will pass.
Frank,
I don't know. I heard that
Frank can't be your dad because
Chloe's here.
he's your uncle.
I don't know where I heard that from the first time. Just the using if that is your real name when you call someone dad.
Oh, God, I think
It's like you call someone by a title. It's like if that is your real name.
it might have been a cartoon, but I can't remember what.
Yeah.
That sounds like a Gravity Falls joke.
Well, I've never seen an episode of Gravity Falls.
Same
so-
here.
Really? It's just Twin Peaks, but for kids.
I don't.
Yeah,
It's the
is.
for kids part that drove me away.
Well,
But it's
also, I doubt-
actually very good.
Yeah.
I
from
doubt
what
it.
I've been told.
I doubt it's as weird as Twin Peaks is.
But it's a cartoon. It literally has.
You are not at the part where Twin Peaks gets fucking weird.
I
Louis
know,
C.K. is a head and an arm
So cute.
I'm
attached to each other,
I'm just telling you before ever
harassing people to get into his mouth.
before ever watching it, I thought it was a really dumb show, and then after watching it, I was like, wow, this is probably one of the best kid shows that's come out in the last decade.
Yep, that's what
saying it's
everyone
not
that's watching.
bad.
Well, we're just saying like you should totally, if you're interested in that kind of
Especially if
thing,
you're
totally see
interested in the paranormal and weird shit.
it, which is like Twin Peaks.
You're here because
Kinda.
of me.
Well, it's
You're
paranormal
not
and
at the
weird
part
shit.
yet.
Because I choked back
The
there
first
and
season and a half of Twin Peaks is totally normal, and then it gets all David Lynch.
Abjectly normal.
You're so
Because that's
fierce,
still
man.
fucking weird.
Yes,
froze.
but
He
it's
throws rocks at a bottle to find out who killed someone.
You saved my
yes,
life.
he does. But it's still
Yeah, it's still
still
not.
grounded.
My
Yeah.
life.
It's not until the second half where it gets all David Lynch.
I almost lost
I
you.
nearly
Technically,
lost.
Frank saved your life, but
Frank got you away.
I almost lost you.
Yeah, I don't want to blame any her on again.
Lost you.
I almost lost you
Can't
from when you got
believe
stabbed in the
You're
arm.
not getting rid of me.
They've
yet.
only known each other for like 4 days.
They're kids.
They're
First
kids.
love.
Love at first sight. Believe
That's
in
not
these
her
things.
first love.
That your dad's
Says who?
Rachel.
Maxine is.
No,
That's
we
true.
We don't
Well, I don't know if
that.
it's love, but
We are just we put that on her.
done.
That well, not me. I don't believe that at all. They're just friends. I feel like Chloe doesn't really know this about herself until she met Rachel.
He's my dad, you know?
yeah.
You put that on her.
Well,
don't know,
I think the
man.
thing is like again talking about her abandonment issues.
Yeah.
It's not surprising for
Yes,
at
that
least
too.
Chloe to
Yeah.
fall hard for her, but maybe for Rachel it's a little weird.
Would you find Sarah and ask her
Can
what
you
the
kill
hell's
Damon?
going on?
And maybe kill Sarah too.
Mom. It's so weird to say.
So what do I? The woman who pushed me out.
I'm not even sure what she is.
I gotta do a wicked push.
but
Who says that? That's so
I think I
gross.
still want her.
You know what? Yeah, Chloe, just tell Sarah that Rachel's in the hospital. And guess what? When she shows up, she can be like, I'm her real mother. And they can't deny her visitation.
Need ID.
If there's something we don't know about. If it was just this under the table deal, then sure she could. But her dad's the DA. He could have done something where she comes in and she's like, "Oh, I'm her mother." And then she's like, "I'm sorry, you have no custody rights at all, so you can't see her."
I mean, we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know that, so.
I don't even know if she's still in Arcadia Bay.
Yeah, she is.
Is Rachel going to be in the hospital for the rest of the time?
But if
Probably.
she is,
Well, that sucks.
It would keep her out of harm's way at least for a little bit.
It'll keep her from burning more of the forest.
True. It would keep her out of the
The
forest.
forest
way.
is completely gone.
I like the idea that she comes back to the forest and it just goes, "Ah,
Don't hit me again.
Rachel,
Was there a really bad forest fire in Life is Strange? Like, did they ever talk about
Oh,
it?
just bees.
It's been 3 years.
You would still mention it.
Oh, remember the Great Fire of
Great fire of
2010?
3 years ago.
Wow, Max, it was really weird. You missed an entire forest fire.
code
Yeah.
0.
There was a drug dealer whose name was Damon, and he was totally part of the story. And Rachel's dad was actually her dad, but her mom wasn't. And there was a forest fire that lasted several days.
my birthday.
Oh, you're a Cancer. That's why you're such a bad person.
I'll find for Rachel.
She said something like, "Oh, she's on the verge. She's like both.
Yeah, she's Leo and
A
Cancer.
lion crap. How does that work?
Because
I thought there's concise dates.
No, there isn't.
Because there's two different ways to read the dates.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So you can be one sign in one date, but then in the other viewing of the signs, you're different. It's so dumb.
I don't know
you pick
any.
the
I
one
don't
that
know.
works for your personality the best, and then you go with that one.
Yeah, that's why I don't really care anything about that stuff.
Yeah.
The only one I care about is the Chinese New Year, because when you go by the actual Chinese New Year, I'm a dragon instead of a snake. Which I always felt like I was, because
I always felt like a dragon.
well, no, obviously it's cooler to be a dragon, but whenever we'd go to Chinese restaurants and they have the placemats with the years, my mom would always read it and she's like, "Oh, you're a snake. You're blah 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 blah." And I'm like, "I'm not any of that." And then I'd read a dragon and I'd be like, "I'm more like this."
Dude, Elliot.
Elliot?
Hey, Hot Dog Man.
Oh man, Hot Dog Man.
Your hair, it's different.
Okay, I'm turning around on Elliot.
Sup, Eliyahu?
I'm not. He's trying too hard.
Yeah.
I like it.
You handing over that Hot Dog Man action figure?
You gonna give me
I
that?
like your shirt too. I don't think I've ever seen you wear
Oh, I hate this guy. He's the worst. He's worse than Warren.
Than what I
Yeah,
want.
that's kind of strange.
Nice
balloon.
balloon.
Nice balloon.
I guess.
Yes.
Honestly, like, I don't know how people, because like people like to be
Were you just in there?
have things noticed about them. That's why people like it when you
What?
people like it when you notice that they've had a haircut
Yeah.
when they change their hair. But maybe it's the way that he said it that sounded creepy.
She's keeping it.
Yeah, I don't want to tell
private.
him.
I think she's keeping that private for now.
No, I totally know what you
She's
mean, but
okay, though.
I don't think Chloe doesn't care what Elliot thinks.
But and that's all it is just perception.
Yeah.
So like,
I guess I'll stop by.
it's weird to.
What? Why
feel-
would you?
You will not.
She.
I think he was going to just give her that.
No,
and
that's
just
for
say-
Drew.
he's-
Oh, was
yeah.
it? Because
Yeah. He said it's for Drew.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, I
he's
would-
like, after I visit Drew, maybe I'll go
Maybe I'll
visit
stop
Rachel.
by Chloe,
Okay.
and maybe I'll stop by Rachel. Chloe's like, "No, you will not."
Tell me if you are, you know. I won't judge.
Shut up.
still
Elliot.
2010.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
The fuck have you heard, Elliot?
I don't even know what you
Don't even
mean.
know what you
I heard you had sex.
It's kind of weird that Rachel's being so private. Isn't it?
No.
No, I know.
It's really not.
But then, you know,
Chloe,
you find out all that shit about her because she was being so
I'm
private.
seriously worried about
Elliot, you're so weird.
Don't.
It is a little weird.
you. I mean, you're hanging out with Rachel Amber a lot lately, right?
So
You're just
what?
mad because I'm not hanging out with you.
Obviously, something is going
Oh
on.
my god, what can I?
It's really okay, dude.
I swear, man. Everything's.
You're
great.
weird.
Is he the final boss?
Are you gonna agree with me that he's worse than
Okay.
Warren?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's worse.
I trust you.
Because like Warren's at least
Remember, I'm
hinting at it the entire time. This guy just comes off as like
Suddenly need.
A little
freaking
obsessive.
creep.
Thanks.
Yeah, I think this guy's more. Well,
Anyway.
I guess I have an opinion on that. I'm not sure if it's a good one though.
Well, he's known Chloe for years.
See you around.
I think with Max, you can make the choice of who, like, you can talk to Warren more or you can be more with Chloe. Like, it gave the
Yeah.
player more of a choice, but this is leaning heavily. The whole story is
It's leaning.
contingent on the fact that Rachel and Chloe love each other.
Yeah.
And so it paints more of, like, a different light for the male character here because you know that he has no
But-
shot.
But it still gives you options to not be a dick to him. I'm just not taking them.
It's just the fact that, yeah, you can just not be a dick to him, but the fact of the matter is that,
Yeah, but like none of it's his business.
oh,
And
yeah,
he's trying to
absolutely.
butt in.
But I think,
No,
like,
that doesn't change the fact that he's a total creep.
they've written him differently based off of that context, I think.
Yeah.
Because Warren is sort of like, you don't
Hey,
know if
pick.
some people like him, some people don't.
Yeah.
He's just a big goof, but
Who goes ape?
who goes
in his
ape?
Truck.
Dude, he went ape hard.
He went ape.
Nathan got destroyed.
Yeah, he did.